Hello residents, this video is going to act as a tutorial on how to use NoBrokerHood app for you. Basically this app have a number of facilities. Some of them majorly covers all the security, gatekeeping, all the notifications of the guests, visitors, everything. And it also have the chat facilities, sort of intercom facility between one flat to other. So to tell you briefly, to start with, this app basically have three types of interfaces: one for admin, one for security guard, and one for residents. This tutorial will be majorly talking on how the residents app look like, but to just give you a brief, for the security guards, so they will have an interface whenever there is a visitor or whenever there is a domestic service or what sort of people enters into the society. They will have an interface to register them, and once they register them, it will be notified to you if that particular service person is for your flat. And for admin dashboard, it is like they do a lot of dashboard viewing. Admin can see like how many total guests visiting our society to and out, and yeah, they have also some of the approval management systems, all the security or other vendor staff management, everything admin can do there. And now coming back to a residence app where we will be talking majorly. So to start with, one by one, so we have this COVID tracker. So at this moment, it tracks whether if you are coming from a different location, and admin can mark you as a quarantined. Again, as we people already have our own rules, like someone entering into society from a different state or place, they would be self quarantined for a couple of weeks. So this is some data respect to that. And paying utility bills, so very soon, I'm not sure if this is still integrated with completely. At least I don't see electricity for Hyderabad, Telangana. So yeah, let's keep it for now. Yes, so invite guests. So basically, there are two types of guests you can expect any day. One who is planned and one who is like unplanned. Now, so if there is a visitor who suddenly knocks your door, then whenever they come at the gate, they can go talk to security personnel. So what security will do is like they register their details in this app, and once the registration is done, there will be a notification popped up in your screen, and based on your approval or reject, security will allow them into the society. If no, if you deny that, security will have the right to send them back. And also, what happens if you have multiple logins, like you are the primary login and you have added your family members as secondary or third login. So in this case, this notification will go to all the phones whoever registered under same flat, and some of them can approve it. It's not just that only primary person should approve it. And what happens if the primary, if none of them have saw that notification? So in that case, what happens is there will be an IVR call generated, and you will receive a call to approve or deny the approval request. So going back, and the other category which we are talking is like someone who you are inviting to your house, whom you are expecting for an occasion or whatever. So in that case, you can enter their name and their phone number, and if you click on add guest, so they will be getting a OTP. So whenever they are at our gate, they can just say that OTP and can enter into our premises. They will directly be navigated into your flat by the security personnel. That's how the guest management works. And now domestic staff. Okay, so domestic staff, again, I can tag someone who visits my flat, for the maids or whoever visits my flat. I would strongly recommend everyone to add their domestic flats here, so that tomorrow, let's say one person working in multiple flats, and if all of them have added their domestic help here, what happens is, whenever that maid enters into the society, immediately all the people who have tagged their maid under their app, all of them will get notification, so that you will understand whether your maid is in premises or not, or today she is absent, or whatever complaints. And visitors, yeah. So for visitors, again, it is something on similar nature. So you expect someone, or you can see all your past visitors. In case of expected, you can send them a OTP, just how you send it to a guest. And yeah, similar nature. Okay, so notify gate, you expect a courier, or you expect some delivery or a cab. So you can notify at the gate, and security gate can again tell them to how to navigate to your particular block. And there is another thing, interesting thing here, which we need to see generally, when you give something to your mail, let's assume, and there is a high chance security personnel will check them and will stop them, and they will call you back to understand whether the maid has whatever maid is possessing, is it really given by you or not. So for that reason, we can have this feature, domestic staff. Go to domestic staff, and you can add your comments, and also give a voice note saying that whatever, let's say I have given a toy to maid, so I can tell that that toy has been given by me and it is authentic. You can allow the maid to go out of the premises. So it's that sort of nature. And then payments. Okay, so payments, as we already know, going forward we can pay all our maintenance to the society using this app itself. And also it's not just about the maintenance. So let's say whatever ad hoc payments that comes through, all such sort of payment management can be done using this app. Just to let you know, in case of UPI payments, there will be no charge, but if you are paying through your credit card or some other debit card, whatever means, it will attract the gateway charges in general, how you do with other payment gateways. And okay, so group and forum here, if someone is interested to start a new discussion, whatever may be the reason, so they can start that forum, and everyone can pitch in to see relevant information on that. And also you can have that one-to-one chats with the other residents if you are interested. And domestic staff, notify group forum, notice board. So notice board is something exclusive for admin. So you can post, admin can post something onto the notice board, and it acts as like where everyone can look at it but cannot comment it, so that the main notice board won't skip in the flood of messages. Okay, and food by home chefs is something which I think is not suitable at this time of pandemic, so I'm just skipping it. And then compliance, so you can just create a ticket telling like there is some issue going on, and you can raise a complaint with the society for this. And okay, so amenities and classics. So amenities and classes, you can book any sort of amenities which belongs to our society. So you can book the slots which admin decides, and if it is payable you can pay it. If it is not payable, you can just book the slot and can go and use it. And SOS alert. So there are four types of SOS alert: medical emergency, fire or gas, lift emergency, or some sort of theft. Now when you click on any of these, it will ask you like I'm not sure if this asks some data. So it will directly give an alarm to the security personnel, and they will visit you very immediately. So that avoids any sort of emergency situations. And I'm looking for service. So this is one thing. Again, let's say whoever the domestic maids or drivers or cooks or whoever, so whoever visits our society, we will eventually register all of them. So now under this session you can go and see like who or various type of services who are visiting our society, and you can go and look at that particular session, and you can see all the maids who are registered with the society, or you can see all the drivers who are registered with that society. So you can directly on a single touch you can find their phone number, you can call them, and avail the services from them. And then society directory, you can find all the important directories. But today's newspaper, these have some integration with some of the newspapers, so you can use for e-reading for such newspapers. And buy groceries, so this is coming soon. You may need to wait. I think this have some local integration with some of the nearby grocery shops, yet to see. And administration, so this is admin related, you can ignore this. Okay, now I go show you a couple of things. One is settings, where you can switch off a couple of alerts which you don't want. So when we say alert, here one thing I would like to say, especially for those owners who register their tenants, so you can switch off any alerts only for your tenants, and you can keep on it you can keep it on for your owner residing flat. So there is that facility. And now going to profile, so this is interesting. Okay, so now I see my flat name, etc, etc, and then I have this passcode. So this passcode is going to be unique for each and every flat owner. So tomorrow what happens is security can stop someone whom he feel like a visitor, and whenever he asks where is he going to, or where is which flat he belongs to, if you tell this unique passcode, he can see your profile and can directly send you to assist you. And under my vehicle details, all the whatever registered vehicles you have, you can see that under my vehicle. Under family members, okay, this is going to be detailed. So now for family members, let's assume I am registered as the primary owner or primary member with NoBrokerHood for a particular flat. Now what I can do is I can go and add all my family members and enter their name as well as mobile number. So there are two options which under family members, if you don't enter mobile number, it will just stay like that. But if you enter mobile number, they will get the option to download the app and register the app, and they can also start approving or denying all your notifications. They can also see what's happening around in the society and whatnot, all the things. And under my details, you can see the details and documents. So whatever documents you would like to store, you can store there. So mobile intercom, this is like a perfect replacement to our landline intercoms. So here through mobile intercom, you can just dial any flat whom you want to, and you can just reach out to there. Under my flats, one other thing you can do is, so if you want to add any of your tenant, just go to my flat and you can add a number of your tenants if you have. uh, the, so as I said, this is going to be your forums and charts, and yeah, this is pretty much. Thanks for listening. Thank you. Bye bye.